Home is undoubtedly the best place to be. A home is a place we always want to return to, whether it's in a sizable ranch in the countryside or a little cozy house in the middle of the city. This is a place for us to unwind after a hard day of work and a place to feel comfortable after long international journeys. Some people's conceptions of home go beyond simply being a location where they may sleep and eat. Their concept of home can range from a twin-tower structure in the middle of endless gardens to a living space with a 360-degree view of the nearest ocean. We'll be taking a look at 10 of the most amazing and luxurious residences on the planet today. Remember that not only are our recommendations pricey, but they are also quite distinctive in their own right. They include areas you never imagined could be found in a home. Make careful to watch each one of them. You might gain inspiration for your own ideal house. However, number 1 will undoubtedly alter how you previously perceived home. Ranked 10th, Chateau Artisan. Who wouldn't want to reside near water? In the past, people dug ditches around their houses and filled them with water to keep intruders out. Nowadays, enclosing your property with water is more of a luxury than a security measure. This is the case with Chateau Artisan, a French-style home with a lake in its backyard that appears to be straight out of a fairy tale. After passing through the courtyard on one side of the property, you'll find the staircase entrance, which will give you the impression that you've gone back into time to the Middle Ages. Now let's head over to the Skyrim or Legend of Zelda set. A stunning square pool with a fountain in the center may be found on the opposite end. A terraced jacuzzi, a koi pond, and swans who get to profit from having this man-made lake can also be found at this property. There are 8 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms in the property's 3-story main house. The outside space more than makes up for the building's lack of size compared to the other buildings on our list. Ranked 9th, Celine Dion's Waterpark Mansion. You may have seen her perform, heard music, or just bought one of her many CDs. But have you ever had a chance to visit Celine Dion's home? Celine Dion constructed a mansion in Jupiter Island, Florida, one of the priciest areas in the United States, as a place to unwind after her lengthy tours of other countries. This mansion, which exudes Bahamian characteristics and is situated on the Atlantic Ocean's edge, includes 13 bathrooms and 14 bedrooms, as well as breathtaking views all around. The water-sized pool that is located in front of her palace-looking house is what makes the property so special. Even a water slide is present. Celine finally listed her house for sale in 2017 with a $72 million asking price, but in the end, she only received $27 million for it. The real question is, do you believe it is worth that much? Ranked 8th, the eco-friendly home in San Francisco. It seems logical that a home on our list is not only pricey but also eco-friendly, given that people are continuously looking for methods to improve their environment. In San Francisco's Billionaire Row, we're referring to this $40 million home. It features a rainwater collection system that can hold more than 5,000 gallons of water and gets about 40% of its energy from the sun. Just try to picture that. This home pretty much coexists with the environment. This property, which has 7 bedrooms and 12 bathrooms, through a protracted process to get where it is. Nevertheless, after all that effort, the outcome is satisfying. The entire house is automated. Everything can be managed from a personal device like a smartphone or computer, including the lights, music, temperature, and doors. If you were to rearrange the artwork or furniture underneath them, even the light bulbs would adjust themselves automatically. The non-reflective glass windows provide stunning views of San Francisco and its most well-known sites, including the Golden Gate Bridge and Alcatraz, day or night. What better way to spend $40 million than on a home as environmentally friendly as this one? Ranked 7th, the 924 Bel Air Mansion. You might recall Bel Air if you grew up in the 1990s thanks to the Will Smith famous television program. Here's what you need to know though. Rich individuals reside in Bel Air. One of the priciest areas of Los Angeles made our list of properties today, making it one of the most expensive areas in the city. We're referring to the Billionaire Mansion at 924 Bel Air, a 4-lane bowling alley, a 40-seat 4K theater, sizable infinity pool with an outdoor pop-up theater, an auto gallery, and over 100 carefully chosen art installations make this location stand out, among others. The amenities are fantastic and out of this world, and it seems as though someone entered their home and brought LA with them. 2 wine and champagne cellars as well as a sizable candy wall are all present and correct in the home. Through its windows, you can see a glimpse of the Los Angeles skyline. Wouldn't you like to live here? Well, the house was listed at $250 million, making it the most expensive home in America at the time. However, after several price reductions, the property was finally sold in October 2019 for just $94 million. Ranked 6th, Villalis Address. This next property on our list is a mansion in the southern French town of Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat. This location is the ideal fusion of elegance and heritage. Since 1830, the mansion has been around. Additionally, many people have lived in Villalis Address since it was first purchased in 1850, including the Belgian King Leopold II. The land was once an olive tree farm, which is why there are so many 300-year-old olive trees on it. Again, how many olive trees? Well, they completely round the house. There are numerous cedar and palm trees as well, and after all, the French term for cedar is cédres. In either case, one would anticipate seeing that kind of tree nearby. The history of the home's former residence is mostly preserved in the inside. There's a sizable library, including a book from 1600 that is worth thousands of euros. A mysterious buyer initially put the mansion up for sale in 2017 before settling on a price of $200 million in August of 2019. Ranked 5th, the Sky Penthouse in the Odeon Tower. Now that we know, a penthouse is essentially the pricey equivalent of an apartment. However, is a penthouse big and fascinating enough to make this list? Absolutely. The Odeon Tower Sky Penthouse in Monaco is slated to be the priciest penthouse ever, and by that, I mean it will cost $357 million. You won't even realize you're in a 5-story penthouse in one of the tallest buildings along the Mediterranean coast thanks to the magnificent views of the Mediterranean Sea and infinite vistas of Monaco in this location. Need to relax and unwind? Simply step outside or down a water slide to this home's circular infinity pool, which is attached to the main structure. You might wish to reconsider your assumptions if you believe that housing inside a vertical structure would make things more convenient and compact. Ranked 4th is the Aatelia in Mumbai. The most costly house in the world is this one, called Aatelia. Although it cost $1 billion to build, others estimate that its present value is more like $2 billion. What might be so unique about this strange-looking structure? Mukesh Ambani, the richest man in Asia and one of the wealthiest people in the world, lives in the southern area of Mumbai. Though this structure only has 27 stories, don't be deceived by those figures. Because some of the room ceilings are so high, Aatelia is as tall as a 60-story structure. Helipads, parking for up to 166 vehicles, a theater with seating for 50, terrace gardens, a spa, and even a temple are all present at this residence. Now I understand why this structure is so pricey. The home of Bill Gates is ranked 3rd, the Xanadu 2.0. Without Bill Gates, this list would be lacking. Someone as affluent as him would only be expected to own the most opulent residences on the planet. There are more baths than bedrooms in this home. Additionally, to build this house, it took 7 years, $63 million, and 300 construction employees. In honor of the film Citizen Kane, Bill gave his home the name Xanadu 2.0. Xanadu 2.0 interacts with its environment to effectively control its temperature. While most people prefer to hang artwork on their walls, the walls of this establishment are covered with computer screens that show various works of art and photographs. With the push of a button, your favorite artwork can be displayed on these screens. In addition, Xanadu 2.0 features a trampoline room, an Art Deco movie theater, a pool with its own music system, and a reception hall where Bill can organize dinner parties for up to 200 guests. The 6 kitchens that are dispersed around the house's many rooms can supply the food, making the space available to hold gatherings at any time. Ranked 2nd is the Fish House in Singapore. The heat in Southeast Asia is unmatched, and there is no better way to take advantage of it than by owning a home with ocean views in Singapore's beautiful surroundings. Like the Fish House, a tropical cottage that was constructed in 2009 with the intention of providing a living place and fostering a close connection with nature. The pool's location in the center of the jungle-like landscape with an unending ocean vista made this task simple. In fact, the vista is visible in all of the house's naturally ventilated rooms. Even though the area is small, it has many unique traits. The basement-level media room has an acrylic window that continuously serves as a reminder of how connected to nature the home is. The window provides views of the pool and natural light to the space. The home includes plenty of green areas for relaxing and enough solar panels to supply enough electricity to run the entire building. I've heard that some individuals find it difficult to spend an extended amount of time in nature, but I'm confident that if they moved here, they would reconsider. Well, we saved the best for last, and if you're enjoying this video so far, hit that like button so we'll know if you want more content just like this. The Istana Nurul Iman, Brunei's palace's most expensive home on this list. A little country called Brunei is located in Borneo's northern region. The Istana Nurul Iman, the largest private residence in the world, is located in the destination. The palace, by the famous palace phrase, is translated into this enormous palace's construction was finished in 1984 for a price of $1 million. Looking at this data may help you get a sense of the size of the largest place on Earth. There are 257 bathrooms among the 1,788 in addition, it contains 18 elevators, 44 stairwells, and 5 swimming pools. A Muslim country. Leave this in the comments section below, and if you enjoyed this content and you're wanting for more, click that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.